Well, we are on our way to Captain's Kitchen for lunch. It's a food truck, the best fresh, local fried seafood in town. If you're ever in the area, you should give them a try. They're usually located in the parking lot at the consignment shop in Indian Beach. They're the best. View from the Atlantic Beach Bridge, I should say. It's a beautiful day. As you can tell, we are done with fishing for today. We had no luck. So I guess we have to go eat at Captain's Kitchen so we can get some lunch and fresh seafood. Sorry for the wind. I've got the window down. We are in Atlantic Beach. Officially crossed over the bridge so that we can be on the island. So I guess we're on island time now, right?
Sure.
Here you can go to Fort Macon, or you can turn right and go to Final Shores, Indian Beach. Which is where we're going, so that we can go to Captain's Kitchen. Fire department testing their stuff. You want to go help them out?
No, I think they got it.
Yeah? Well, I guess we'll leave them alone and we'll go eat some lunch.
Yeah. They're good to go.
And if you're ever here, that's a very good restaurant to come to. It's called Table 9, and it is excellent food. Steve hates it, driving on the island and coming here, period, just because it's always so busy. But I love my little drive. It's a pretty drive. Hotels, not many hotels around here. It's mostly rental houses and things like that, condos. But nice place to come to. There's a DoubleTree by Hilton. Nice place. And oceanfront, if you care about those things. And we're in Final Shores, town limit. So we're coming up to the North Carolina Aquarium for the entrance anyways. Check it out if you're here. It's a cool little place to go to. Pretty neat. And there's the entrance for it. Down that road. we're still making our way to Indian Beach so that we can go to Captain's Kitchen. They're at the consignment shop parking lot. It's a food truck, basically. But again, they have the best seafood, fresh, local, fried seafood. So if you're ever in the area, you should give them a try. They're really good. There's not really much to see on the main road. It's just mostly trees on either side, maybe houses or hotels, condos, stuff like that. But it's still a nice drive. And then eventually you actually kind of start seeing the views as far as the ocean end of it, and which is to the left. If you're watching this video, it'll be to the left. But again, I enjoyed it. We are officially in Indian Beach now. We just go through all the little towns. Basically, it ends in Emerald Isle. And then we'll cross over the other bridge. We came in on Atlantic Beach Bridge, and we'll actually exit the island through Emerald Isle Bridge. If you like playing mini golf, there's a place that you can come to as well. Little fun for the kiddos. And we have made it. Captain's Kitchen, Island Encore Consignment Shop. That's where they're usually, for the most part, that's usually where they stay. Sometimes they're in Emerald Isle at the Pirate Wet. I forget what that's called. Something Pirate. They just set up in their parking lot. So again, it's an excellent place to go eat, and that's what we're fixing to do. So see you in a bit. And there goes Steve to place our order. Yum yum. They stay busy, especially in season. I'm sure it'll be as delicious as always. Let me see if I can zoom into that menu. I'm not sure how well you can see that, but that's about as much as I can zoom in for it. And this is where they are. For the most part, this is usually where you can find them. Again, sometimes they're set up in Emerald Isle, but follow them on Facebook and you can actually keep up with where they are. Zoom in on that code and you can do that as well. Anyways, I'll show you what we get in just a bit. Did forget to mention they are cash only, so make sure that you have cash when you come. They're definitely worth it. Come check them out. Here he comes with all the condiments and drinks. He's over there chatting to Tony. Tony used to be one of our neighbors. I don't know, I guess until about maybe 3 years ago when he moved. And here are the goods. So we're going to drive to our little spot where we actually just sit and eat and enjoy it. This is our little spot that after we get the Captain's Kitchen, we just come over here and kind of sit and enjoy our lunch. And we can sit there and enjoy the views as well.
This is our view while we have our lunch. Ocean's looking nice today. Nice and calm. This is a fairly uncrowded spot. Flying yellow flags today. That means that exercise caution, but the rip currents are not too bad. Zoom in just a little bit, get a shot. not much parking in this little parking lot. There's only room for about maybe 8 or 10 vehicles. However, it's free little parking access to the beach. All right, so as we talked about, Captain's Kitchen, fried seafood. We got some shrimp and oysters. And check out that big old plate.
Fries
it is
underneath.
Loaded. Got fries up under there. There's some hush puppies in there. They give you some coleslaw, plenty of dipping sauce. Got cocktail sauce, tartar sauce, boom boom sauce, and some sweet chili sauce. This is some awesome fried seafood. If you like fried seafood, Captain's Kitchen, place to go.
Fresh, local.
Bring cash. All right, so we got a popcorn shrimp and oyster plate. This is $30, and as you can see, it is plenty for 2 people. Again, you got a whole lot of shrimp, oysters, fries, hush puppies, coleslaw. Let's try some of these popcorn shrimp. Take these things, dip them in some boom boom sauce, a little spice to them.
How is it?
Well, that's some good stuff right there. I dropped one. This is gonna be good and saucy.
Spicy.
They're awesome. Grab us a oyster. Nice little fried oysters, nice and crispy. A little tartar sauce. There's an excellent oyster right there. Oh man, they're great. Hush puppies. Nice, sweet hush puppies. A little tartar.
Wow. Delicious.
You could eat a whole bag of these things. Awesome. Try the slaw. A little coleslaw here. I love coleslaw, and that's good coleslaw. Nice, sweet, crispy, very good. And last but not least, got some little shoestring French fries. These things are great. Awesome French fries. Wash it down with a little soda. Good stuff. Highly recommend it.
Look at that shrimp.
Okay. So we've been eating on this plate of shrimp and oysters for like 10 minutes.
Never
2
ending.
of us. And look at how much is left, man. This is like bottomless shrimp. Plenty of French fries. You'll never be able to eat all this French fries. Again, awesome deal for the money. One more shot of the beach before we head out. We have finished our shrimp and oysters. They were fantastic. Couldn't even eat all of it because it was just so daggum much. Beautiful beach. Beautiful day. Good place to come.
And now that we're done with lunch, coming into Emerald Isle, we got one more stop we gotta make, because I have to when I come here. One of those things. Guess you will see when we get there. So again, this is the main road. We're in Emerald Isle now, so it's Emerald Drive. To the right, it's actually the Sound, which you can't see because of all the houses and trees. But, and then to the left, which again, you can't see right now because of all the trees, It's the ocean. So it's the main road basically that goes from the Atlantic Beach Bridge to takes you straight to the Emerald Isle Bridge, which is this Emerald Drive, the main road that goes through the towns. It changes names as it's going through all the little towns and stuff, but right now we're on Emerald Drive. This is the wildlife ramp that's right here in Emerald Isle. So easy access to either the sound side or the ocean if you're staying here or in the area. That was just for reference, basically, in case you bring your boat and you want to be able to take it out and you're staying here on the island itself. The island is actually, what, 21 miles long.
No more than half a mile wide at the widest point.
No more than, you said half a mile?
Half a mile at the widest point.
Yeah, at the widest point, it's no more than half a mile wide. So, it's not very big. It seems big, but that's because the speed limits are like 35, 45. It varies as you're going through all the little towns. They all have their own limits. But just a little bit of information.
Moving forward, we're coming up on the Bogue Inlet Pier, a real popular place for fishermen and beachgoers alike. There's several little restaurants, little shops down through here. This is kind of a populated area of Emerald Isle. A few bars. I think there's a nightclub. And kind of the business district, if you will, of Emerald Isle. Yep, Emerald Club, that's the nightclub if you're into that. Bogue Inlet Pier to the left. And to the right, my next stop, Ben & Jerry's Ice Cream.
Yay! Can't come to the island without stopping and getting me some ice cream. Let's go in.
All right, a little salted caramel blondie from Ben & Jerry's. Let's see what we got. Caramel. Maybe some vanilla.
Well, yeah.
A little bit of brownie dough, I think. And a waffle cone. Hard to beat.
That's right. Can't wait. Well, here we go. I guess it's my turn to taste it. Yay. That is delicious. Look at all that caramel right there. Yum. That part of it is mine. Wow. And here we come up to our roundabout in Emerald Isle. As we're heading out, they have a Publix, Food Lion, really just about anything you need. There goes the roundabout.
And just like that, we're leaving the island on the other end. Again, 21 miles long. Doesn't take long to get from one end to the other. So this is the Emerald Isle Bridge. Connect us over to Cape Carteret. Got a lot of marsh out there in the sound. This is Saturday, so lots of people are out there fishing. It's also still flounder season, so I'm sure they're trying to catch their limit of one flounder a day. I wish them good luck. It's definitely a beautiful view, no question about that, and it's a very pretty day today. This is part of the Intercoastal Waterway. The channel, deep channel, runs out through the middle. There's all kinds of boats and barges and things of that sort running up and down through the Intercoastal all the time. Very nice place. And now we're back on the mainland. That's it.